Hello and welcome, Capricorn Seekers. Capricorn Seekers, I'd just like to begin by pointing out that I do absolutely welcome you today. I absolutely welcome those of you who are solar, lunar, ascendant, and rising Capricorn. I also absolutely welcome those of you who are just looking for information for a friend or a loved one who is also a Capricorn. So thank you for joining us today. Now, I'll also bring up, my name is Lynn. I am your light for tarot for today. Okay, and so as we get right into things, I will just get that love forecast going. And on a general note, looks like we've got some forward momentum in the near future. Looks like you want to cut through those bad vibes, get right into the information as best you can, and really drive that situation forward. Looks like you've got some fiery passion right now. So, excellent. Now, for that love forecast, just point out, looks like you've been a little bit stuck in the past recently. You've been letting that past get to you and thinking about those things that you used to experience. This is a chance to get away from those tendencies, away from those vices, and really push forward with something new. Now, if this is for some of you that you've got someone that you kind of have on your mind, and for some of you, maybe there's just some experiences that you really want to go for, but you've kind of been sitting stagnant because you've been thinking too much on the past. Don't let that past stop you. Have that forward momentum that we saw in that general reading, and let yourself go. Let yourself experience life a little bit. When you try new things, you'll absolutely find that you're able to kick those tendencies again from here. Be able to kick those tendencies, stop those things that you feel like are kind of keeping you locked up, keeping you stuck in one place. You'll really benefit from that. Now, do look inwards a little bit. Make sure to not kind of focus too much outwards, but do keep that inward glance. And again, just get out of that constant nostalgia that you're experiencing right now. There will be some big changes for some of you. For some of you, this could be catastrophic changes. For some of you, this could be just some comfortable and enjoyable changes. Just like to point out that this is a strong tendency towards what you're looking for. Now, what you're looking for may be a bit confusing at first. It may be that you have multiple choices, multiple thoughts, and many different things going on. But just give yourself some clarity. Drive towards what you really want and what really catches your eye. It's okay to be infatuated. It's okay to have that affection. And that is absolutely fine. Just go for what you desire. And let that change happen. Let those fundamental things that you've been avoiding changing, let that all change and get out of those vices and out of the past. And I'll also point out that there will be, interesting. There will be in the near future, for some of you, that special someone will be something new. They will be something new, and they have the power to really push you forward and get you through to get into that clarity. While pushing through and getting clear information, clear answers just know that this may lead to some indecision, may lead to some problems, or maybe even not seeing the full picture. You may find that you are hiding some information from that special someone, but really just let them know what they need to know. It may be that you don't feel it's necessary to share certain information with them, or that you just don't want to share that information. It's absolutely not necessary to share that information, but give yourself the whole picture and give them the whole picture that you believe is necessary. Do not hide things from them, but you absolutely don't have to share every single thing with them. Just share what's important and do share openly. That's the message that I'm trying to get out here. Now, be compassionate and show love to that special someone. They will really appreciate it and they will adore you for it. They will show you that extra time and they will show you some passion just through that. You may even find that you and your special someone benefit creatively for it, creatively and emotionally. So that will be some strong change and some strong creative and clear change. Okay, and this is a chance for you to treat yourself. Really let your creative juices flow. Really let yourself just get out there and get talking to people. Now, for a couple of you, this is going to absolutely be getting online, getting in touch, doing something like that. And for others, it will be getting right down to brass tack of just chatting with them, doing something with them. I'd say even just doing something like going skating, going bowling, just some kind of experience with them that will stick in their mind. Because you are setting a foundation and you are comfortable, but don't let that comfort really stick in. Make sure that that comfort is something that is ready to go away, that you're ready to build upon and ready to move on from, so that you can really get things going with that special someone. Okay, now as we move on to that financial forecast, I will just point out a couple of things here. We do have a couple of decks of cards on the table. The first is from Mystic Mondays. We do have some striking, beautiful art here on these cards. There's some excellent cards here. Now, I will point out that these cards are absolutely modern design. So, I know that some of us do really enjoy that classic feel, that classic design. So this is a great way to kind of get into that modern spirituality for some of us. I do also have Tarot of the Divine. This deck here does absolutely have beautiful, beautiful art, striking artwork, and every single piece of art from this deck has a story. It is from folklore, fairy tales, things like that. And then as well, I have a deck here that's the one that I'm using. It's an Anpress foil tarot cards. It has an excellent rainbow finish, and it is absolutely splendid. The cards are very soft and they are absolutely easy to use. Okay, so let's get in on that forecast for financials. So, looks like in your workplace there could be some discretion that is necessary. There will be some secrecy in the workplace. Some people hiding some information. Some people really just not sharing that important information with you. And you should be discreet too. Now, it can absolutely benefit you to have some of that information for yourself and share that where necessary. this is a good opportunity to kind of get things right, to get that information back where it needs to be and back where it should be. So don't let those other people around you keep that information from you. Get into that information and really push through. It looks like there will be some overall growth here. We do as well have some potential for being left out. Now this really does fall back into the other card here. So just be assertive. Don't let yourself fall behind and don't let yourself be forgotten. Be pushy and be getting into that help. Ask for more. This is your chance to ask for more. Now we also do have here a great opportunity available for you, where for some of you this will be the last step necessary. A big challenge is coming up, and maybe there's some tight deadlines and some hard work to be done. Maybe this is a big project that you've been working on that you're just finishing up. And maybe for some of you, this is just an opportunity to really get acknowledged. Do that extra little bit of work and get acknowledged, because it will pay off for you. This foundation is set. Things are on the rise for you. Things are moving. Things are getting towards the future. Let that happen. Now, you may find that you want to get caught up in your heritage and the way that you used to do things. And more specifically, you may find that you're falling into those traps of what you expect. Now, don't fall too far into what you expect and get more into what you want. Have that creative vision and have those unique visions of yours. For those creators of you out there, that will mean don't fall into what others expect of you. And for those of you who are business people or workers, just doing your daily thing, don't let that bog you down. Do acknowledge it, but do rise above it as well. You'll have that opportunity. It does look like there's been some indecision here, especially when it comes to making up those choices towards those other people who are around you, keeping those secrets. There's been some indecision on that. Now, this is a great opportunity to get that clear answer from these people. Do get those clear answers, but again, keep your side of the story and keep that information that you have discreetly. Keep that under your belt and keep that your own, because that will benefit you at some point. Of course, don't keep too much stored away, because if you're hiding everything, then that will cause you some problems down the line. But keep what you need to keep close to you, close at heart. There will be some opportunities to really grow into your team. There will be some opportunities to really find that teamwork, find that synergy, and work hard together. Be clear and strong while you do this. You can be the authority figure and you can really lead the pack. By leading the pack, you will be acknowledged. Don't let yourself get beaten up, or don't let yourself get backstabbed by those colleagues who are really out to get you. It looks like there's a colleague here who really wants to push ahead of you specifically, and this is a great chance to really let your superiors and your colleagues as well know that this person is the petty one, that it's not you who's making any problems, that you are just doing your thing, that you're working hard, and that this colleague is the problem. This colleague will absolutely lose something out for it, or if that's not your goal, they will absolutely not lose out, but you will gain something from this opportunity, this situation where that colleague is trying to undermine you in some way. Now, things to look out for. Do watch out for the fact there will be those people around you kind of looking for things with you. There will be business opportunities for you. Show compassion, show kindness to those who are looking for you, those who are looking for those opportunities with you, and really get into things with them. Get in touch, send an email, do things that you gotta do. Basically, get things started with them and you will absolutely benefit. So will they. And this will lead to an ultimate response of big potential for you. It could even lead to something new, some new business partnership. It'll be absolutely fantastic. And this will begin happening in the near future for you. Okay, but as I finish up here, I will just reiterate. My name is Lynn. I have been your guiding light to tarot, and I do make these videos every week. So I will be looking forward to the next time that we meet. I will be looking forward to seeing you all next week.